in the day. A simpler time. Oh yeah, the ethics maze is just down the stairs.
Oh, where the new opinions need to prove themselves before being accepted into the mind. That place should be packed with wisdom.
We can probably find a cardinal stone in there. The entrance looks blocked.
Yeah, look at that giant queue of gray unapproved opinions.
I don't think they can get in. Let's find another way around. Anybody home? What's going on here?
Get off my lawn. Back in my day, the incoming opinions weren't just standing around. They went into the ethics maze to prove their worth to the mind.
New opinions need to prove themselves in the ethics maze before being accepted into the mind.
Yeah, but something's wrong. The line's too long.
That cannon looks pretty sturdy.
Don't get up in arms, Piper. The bullet doesn't bite that cannon. I can't reach that perspective switch.
What now? Maybe try to redirect the bully, Dusty. Nice one! Oh, a second shooter!
A good clobbering makes all the difference.
The best things in life aren't things, mate. Don't strive to have the best things, but to make the best of what you have.
Ugh.
Imagine no possessions. It isn't hard to do.
There we go.
No owners, mate. Everything should belong to everyone. Yoink!
Hey, you little, that's my sword.
Our sword.
Looks like there are some downsides to being close-minded.
Shut your beak, bird. This thing is too heavy to turn with my bare hands. It needs a proper beating.
We made it around. Look, it's the entrance to the ethics maze.
The maze has been shut down. We can't go in.
If only I had my sword, I could cut the line.
Be quick, Dusty! They shoot!
Great eye for details, Birdie.
Look! There's the thief!
Ha! Fight the power. Huh? Who are you? Ah! Get away from me! Ah!
Aw, poor Pinion was frightened out of its wits.
It's not like it was really using it. So this is where you fled to, you little... And you dropped my sword on that island. Stick around. No one's home.
Now the spinner comes for you! Watch out!
I really need my sword back.
Got the job? That's such great news! Maybe we can rent a place of our own now.
My trusty sword. I feel whole again.
A touching reunion.
Open-minded is great for getting new ideas. Closed-minded is great for getting things done. The mind needs both.
It's good to have you back, Sword. There we go. The maze is open.
Wow, it's so quiet in here. You can hear yourself think.
I don't hear anything.
You don't say. Huh? What's this?
When is this line gonna end?
Hold it. The validation mechanism is broken. No opinions past this point until the maze is working again.
Something must be messing with the system. Let's find out what it is.
The ethics maze tests opinions before they get accepted into the mind. 3 trails of wisdom.
That pattern must mean something. What happened? Oh, we're back here again.
We must have taken a wrong turn. All these books, so much knowledge. It's amazing.
Ugh.
Woo! Books always take you to new and exciting places. Yikes! Spikes!
This looks annoyingly familiar.
All this wisdom. Don't you get inspired by all these books full of words?
Nah, What are words without actions?
They can move you, give meaning to your actions, make you think. I guess you wouldn't understand. Good job. Let's see what's behind the door. Holy moly! That's a mean-looking piece of machinery!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Come play, big guy. That was a mean metal bucket.
This must be the first trial. Only the wisest of opinions make it through.
The shrine inscription reads, "Change is the only constant. In time, swift notions crumble. Sometimes wise and slow are those who do not stumble." The shrine inscription reads, "Change is the only constant. In time, swift notions crumble. Sometimes wise and slow are those who do not stumble." The shrine inscription reads, "Change is the only constant. In time, swift notions crumble. Sometimes wise and slow are those who do not stumble."
First trial! Good to see your head getting a little exercise too!
Someone's got to be the brain around here. pattern changes. The second trial.
More beautiful books!
You can't learn everything from books.
Well, if you read one, maybe you'd learn something. Woohoo! Thanks for the ride, little book.
These rooms are starting to send me into orbit. Another map room. That pattern has changed. Ugh.
Wasn't right. Try again.
Left, right, then right again, then, what was it?
Wrong book again. I think it's worth having a closer look at the pattern in this room.
All these books look the same. One more time.
Whoops! We're back at the map. I don't think I've read that book. Conflict resolution.
Huh, must be a short book. How many pages do you need to say, hit it with your sword? These rooms keep coming.
But this one impales in comparison. What a cryptic pictogram! Hey, Buck. Thank you for the lift.
Are you talking to our ride now? Just because something's flying around doesn't mean it's able to understand.
Yeah? Well, neither does running around or swinging a sword. Ooh, a bunch of memory shards. I'm on your side, buddy!
What happened? Oh, we're back here again.
We must have taken a wrong turn.
This looks annoyingly familiar.
wasn't right. Try again.
Left, right, then right again, then, what was it?
Wrong book again. I think it's worth having a closer look at the pattern in this room.
All these books look the same. One more time. What happened? Oh, we're back here again.
We must have taken a wrong turn.
This looks annoyingly familiar.
That wasn't right. Try again. Hey, Dusty, do you ever wonder if all of this really exists?
Why would I? I can see it exists.
Yeah, but how do you know we're real and not like part of some fiction? A figment of someone's imagination!
Jeez, you really gotta stop reading so many books.
Dusty, where do opinions come from? Do you think other minds exist?
Nah, not really.
But what was there before the mind then? There couldn't have just been nothing, right? I guess we'll never know for sure.
Left, right, then right again, then, what was it?
Dusty, does free will exist? Or are we just controlled by the mind?
Of course. I swing my sword when I want to, and I always want to swing my sword.
Do you feel compelled to do it?
Stop pushing my buttons, Piper.
Wrong book again. I think it's worth having a closer look at the pattern in this room. Ooh, a bunch bunch of shards!
All these books look the same. One more time.
Whoops! We're back at the map.
What happened? Oh, we're back here again.
We must have taken a wrong turn.
This looks annoyingly familiar.
That wasn't right. Try again.
Left, right, then right again, then, what was it?
What if this, the mind and all, is just one big pre-programmed simulation that outside entities play with for their amusement, and everything we do here is defined from a narrow set of actions in a loop of senseless reincarnation?
What are you talking about?
Wrong book again. I think it's worth having a closer look at the pattern in this room.
All these books look the same. One more time.
Whoops! We're back at the map.
Oh, we're back here again.
We must have taken a wrong turn.
This looks annoyingly familiar.
Wasn't right. Try again.
Left, right, then right again, then, what was it? Ugh.
Wrong book again. I think it's worth having a closer look at the pattern in this room. Nightmares are inherently evil, Dusty.
Of course, they're ruining the mind.
But what if they were just born that way? I mean, we don't control how we come into existence. Maybe they were just unlucky.
I'm starting to think I'm unlucky. All these books look the same. One more time. happened? Oh, we're back here again.
We must have taken a wrong turn.
This looks annoyingly familiar.
That wasn't right. Try again.
Left, right, then right again, then, what was it?